Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Howell Football's Bryce. How's it going, man?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing well. So yeah, just before we get into the annual 10 burning questions, talk about how camp is going so far. A lot of new faces, but some guys are coming back too.
Yeah, for sure. We're going into the second week now. So we got a scrimmage in a few days. We're looking forward to that. We had a inter squad last Saturday. So I'm liking how our team's looking right now, and we just got to keep pushing forward and improving every day.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how you guys do it. You have some guys coming back. You're back. John Lovich is back as well. But you also have, change at quarterback, which is obviously I think still trying to figure out. New running back as well. Losing a 2-year starter, and of course losing. You don't replace a guy like August Johanningsmeyer, of course, who's now at Western. But overall, it looks like a lot of guys are gonna step up and try to fill in those spots.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we probably have around 8 or 10 guys that got a serviceable amount of experience last year, which definitely helps because it's just a different speed up on varsity. So I know us, like the group of us, will definitely be leading the team a little bit this year for at least the first couple of weeks until everybody's 100% up to speed, and then we'll be rolling from there.
All right. Let's the annual 10 burning questions. You haven't seen these. These are the same 10 I ask every player this season. So here we go. First up is, how do you mentally prepare for a game?
During the week, watch a lot of film on the other team. I play O-line, so see what their D-line's doing, linebackers, stunts, blitzes, whatnot. And then as we go through that week in practice, we'll have our defense run that against us. So it gets me like prepared for what they're going to do, certain pass rush moves that these guys might have. So a lot of preparation and film, just knowing what their defense, especially the front seven, is going to do every week.
For sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you manage your time?
In the summer, I'd probably give it like an 8 or 9. I'm at like our conditioning and stuff every day, but during the school year, I'm probably down to a 5 or 6. I put a lot of assignments off to the last second, which is definitely something I want to change. But I mean, it's busy with a lot of sports and stuff, so I do my best, but pretty average, I'd say.
For sure. Here's the next one. If you got to pick one social media app to use and drop the rest, what would you use?
Probably Snapchat. I don't know, I just feel like it's the easiest way. Everybody texts now, and you can have the stories and stuff to show videos and pictures of what you're doing. I think it's pretty versatile.
Sure. Yeah, a lot of people have been. Usually most people have said Twitter and Instagram. We talked to someone last night and they said Snapchat as well. So it's really interesting with that one.
Yeah.
What is on your game day playlist?
Honestly, I have 3 artists that I like. I like Kid Cudi, Kanye West, and Travis Scott. Okay. I don't really use music to like hype me up as much as to just kind of calm me down and get ready for the game. I really like start hyping myself up once we get out there in warm-ups. I'm not too like in the zone or anything until I put the pads on. So I'm just kind of relaxing until then.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at replying to text messages?
Pretty good. I'm on my phone a decent amount, so probably an 8, I'd say.
Okay.
I usually try and reply within 10 minutes or so.
That's good. It's always good to get back with people, especially, if it's, either your parents or coach texting you and something like that. It's like, hey, what do you do here and all that, blah, blah, blah. So, what's a TV or streaming show that you're really into right now?
I just finished Breaking Bad like a week ago, and I really like that. I haven't started anything new yet because I'm kind of busy with camp right now, but Breaking Bad was definitely a great show that I just recently finished.
Yeah, and as of time of recording, I know that the Better Call Saul finale just aired last night. So.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I haven't started watching Better Call Saul yet, but
Well,
I'll probably start.
I just got done watching The Orville a few weeks ago, so that was it's a Seth MacFarlane's sci-fi show. And if you haven't, and for all you people watching, for the fifth time I've said this on this type of interview, go watch it. It's a good show. I'm in the Law and Order right now, so
Okay.
yeah. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Probably teleportation. I feel like I love to travel, so just being able to go wherever I want, whenever I want, would be really fun.
Yeah. Okay, here's a good one. What is the earliest football memory that you have?
Probably in third grade in junior football when we played at South Lyon East, I believe.
Yeah.
They have that stadium you kind of walk down into.
Yeah.
And it was my first ever game of football. And I just
Really?
thought it was like so cool walking down into the stadium because I've only ever played at like Three Fires and Parker, where it's just kind of on the same level as the rest of the land around it.
Okay. Here's another one. This is kind of a bonus one. What is your favorite like road stadium that you've played in? I obviously you can't say home because that's obviously everyone's favorite stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But what's like the one place that you really this place is cool?
Probably Brighton Stadium. I don't know. I like it. They got like the neon lights around the outside, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I only live 5 minutes away from there. It's a cool place. I mean, I did go there. So, what is your pregame meal before a game?
Just kind of whatever we have for team dinner. I'm not like ordering anything else from Jimmy John's or wherever. So whatever we have, I eat.
It seems like everyone either does the team dinner thing or they just they've always had their own tradition because they sometimes go out to all these other places and stuff. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's different for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
And the last one is, if you could give advice to your younger self, something you know now but didn't know then, what would it be?
Definitely get in the weight room earlier. I didn't really take it too seriously up until like a year or two ago. And I feel like I could have been a much better player earlier on than I was going back into like 9th or 10th grade.
Okay. Yeah. Do you feel like Coach Lewis has had an impact on that as well?
I do. I feel like he brings a lot of energy into the weight room and stuff. And everybody knows everybody in the weight room, which is huge because it feels like you're with somebody that you know, not just a random guy in there. So it kind of helps everybody push each other, getting into those extra reps and sets.
Absolutely. All right. Bryce, that's all I got for you, bud. Thank you so much for coming on and good luck this season, man.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you.